Hi, I'm Tim Greenwood, and I'm a storyteller with Storytelling Aurelia, and this is called The Conjurer's Revenge by Stephen Leacock. And the conjurer is an old-fashioned expression for a magician. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see that I've shown you that there is nothing behind this cloth. I will now proceed to produce a bowl of live goldfish. Presto! All around the room there was a buzz of stupefaction. Oh, how wonderful, they said. How does he do it? Until the quick man in the front row whispered to those around him, he must have had a bowl of fish up his sleeve. Everyone nodded, and the whisper went around the room. He had the fish up his sleeve. For my next trick, said the conjurer, I will show you the amazing Hindustani rings. You will see they are all separate, but at a blow, they are joined. Clang, 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 presto. Once again, everyone was so excited about what he had done. How wonderful, they said, until the quick man in the front row whispered, he had another set up his sleeve. And the people around him nodded, and the whisper went round the room that he had another set of rings up his sleeve. There was a gathering frown on the brow of the conjurer. For my next trick, I will produce any number of eggs from a gentleman's hat. Would some gentleman be so kind as to lend me his hat? Thank you, sir. He took the hat and proceeded to extract 17 eggs. And for 35 seconds, the audience was amazed until the quick man whispered, he must have a chicken up his sleeve. And the whisper went round the room that he had a whole bunch of chickens up his sleeve. Well, it transpired through the evening that according to the quick man, the conjurer must have had up his sleeve a deck of playing cards, a loaf of bread, a 50-cent piece, a live guinea pig, and a rocking chair. By the end of the evening, his reputation was rapidly sinking below zero. In a final effort to salvage it, he said, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to finish with a trick recently perfected by the residents of Tipperary. Will you, sir, he said, turning to the quick man in the front row, would you, sir, kindly hand me your gold watch? It was handed to him. And sir, do I have your permission to put it into this mortar and smash it? He asked. The quick man nodded. It was put in the mortar, and the conjurer picked up a sledgehammer, and there was a sound of violent smashing. He slipped it up his sleeve, whispered the quick man. And sir, would you be so kind as to hand me your silk handkerchief? Oh, thank you, sir. And do I have your permission to punch holes in it? Thank you, sir. The conjurer punched holes through it and held it up for everyone to see. It was clearly visible to the eye. There was a look of amazement on the face of the quick man. This time, the mystery of the thing really interested him. And sir, would you pass me your silk hat? Thank you, sir. And do I have your permission to dance upon it? Thank you, sir. He put it on the floor, passed his feet over it a number of times, and then held it up, crushed beyond recognition. And sir, would you take off your celluloid collar and allow me to burn it in the candle for you? Oh, thank you, sir. And sir, could I smash your spectacles for you? Oh, thank you, sir. The quick man had a puzzled look on his face. He looked to the people around him and said, I don't see through this one at all. And then the conjurer stood up to his full height and with a withering look at the quick man said, ladies and gentlemen, you will have seen that I have, with this man's permission, smashed his spectacles, danced upon his hat, punched holes in his handkerchief, and burned his collar. If you will give me further permission, I would be delighted to tie his suspenders in a knot or paint yellow stripes on his overcoat. Otherwise, the performance is at an end. And the orchestra came up with a big burst of music, and the curtain came down, and the audience left that night with the understanding that not every trick is done up the conjurer's sleeve.